Well, how's ROI, man? Welcome back.
Thanks, bro. Dude, I'm loving it. I had a business meeting with James like a few days ago, and I was telling him I get whiplash. I get whiplash every time I switch from Australia back to Thailand with just how different the quality of life is. Like it's like I forget every time, bro.
I thought you're gonna say you got whiplash every single time you pass through that corner where you fell.
No, but bro, I think about that. Do you know where Bangtao is in Phuket?
Come again?
Bangtao, the beach.
I don't remember the name. I might remember is
Uh, you know Rawai, and then you like drive up the coast, Patong, where we stayed for like 2 nights or something,
yeah.
and then one beach up is Kamala, and then one beach up is Surin, and then one beach up again is Bangtao. It's nearly at the
Okay,
top of the island.
really up north up there, and
Yeah, yeah. I drove there yesterday, like through the mountain pass, and it wasn't raining or anything, but all I could think about the whole ride, bro, was falling. Like, bro, it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. I was thinking back to the Hajan Loop. If I'd crashed before we did the Hajan Loop, I don't think I could have done it, bro. Like, it would have
uh,
like played on my mind too much. And I think back about how dangerous the Hajan Loop was, and I was like, dude, we are so lucky no one came off the bike, like no injuries or anything.
especially you're not
So
even that
lucky.
accustomed to the right side driving, right?
No, dude, completely new. Completely new bikes. The bikes were old as fuck. My tire popped on one of them. Like, dude, I saw on TikTok some girl died on the back. Like, her Gojek
Oh.
driver like got hit by a car or something. People die
Yeah,
there all the time.
I know we talked about this. I'm still surprised that the level of confidence that Meow Meow just gave us. Like I
I
was allowed to
know,
wander
bro.
off. Sometimes I would disappear half an hour to an hour without catching up
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
group, and he was somehow chill with it.
yeah.
I just
Dude,
asked
it
him to
was,
share me a location. He said, "Okay, go have fun."
bro. It was so much fun, but in retrospect, oh my god, we got lucky that nothing bad happened. So I'm glad we checked it off before, like, yeah. I'm glad it happened as it did. It was
I
very
think
fun.
itself is not dangerous, but keeping up with the group is the dangerous part.
Dude,
You're like
yes and
not
no.
at your most comfortable level.
But even like some of the roads, I don't know if you remember, some of the roads were really dog shit. A lot of like sharp inclines, sharp declines, like potholes everywhere, giant trucks on the road, bro. Like
Oh, the
it doesn't
trucks.
matter. But I agree with you. The most dangerous thing is trying to keep up with the group and like going faster than your like think you should be going.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
dangerous. And we got put in the fastest group. So like that's the worst case scenario. I would have driven probably like 60% as fast if it was up to me of like how fast
Yeah.
the group was driving.
I
So thank
remember
God, bro.
one time you, me, and Josh were falling behind. You and Josh were so anxiously trying to catch up, and I was like, "Bro, look at the view. Stop and take some pictures." They're like, "Nope." Happened so many times that I just give up. Just stop trying to
Yeah.
persuade you. I was like, "Bro, we're not gonna pass by this corner, this viewpoint, another time for the rest of our lives. Just slow down, stop." And you would just not stop no matter what, bro.
That is true. But do you look back on those viewpoints and think, damn, that was a good viewpoint? I don't think I've looked back on the trip and been like, that was a good viewpoint. But I think back on the experience as a whole. Honestly, it was just being with you and Josh. Like hanging out with you and Josh was the fun
Yeah.
part. Like we could have been doing anything. Um, that was just the medium of it being fun. So
All
yeah.
right.
Eh,
So,
but dude,
Hawaii
yeah.
good.
Dude, Rawai good. I love Thailand. I love being back here. I love everything about Thailand. Thailand's the goat country,
Oh,
the
fuck,
best country
bro.
to live
Oh my
in.
God. You haven't
I don't want
haven't
to.
even visited more than a dozen countries, and somehow you already have a world
Yes, I
tour.
have, bro. No, I've been to way more than a dozen countries.
All right.
Okay, I haven't visited as many as you have, but in terms of living, I'd say I'm up there. I've lived in like long term, Australia,
Mhm.
Thailand, America, England, all long term, and then like multi-month, probably like, I don't know, maybe I've been to like 30 countries still.
All right. Oh wow. There's a lot more
How
than
many have you been to? 60?
60. Yeah.
Yeah. And you ended up in New York. How does that happen?
That I somehow like made a bet with myself. I really want to finish this like novel slash journal age thing. I think I'm at 50,000 Chinese characters. and I really want to finish it, and I'm somehow playing a game with myself. I will not leave until I finish this.
Yeah. How much longer? Well, like what percentage do you think you're done?
80%.
Oh, okay, you're close. You're close.
But I spent the last couple of months already writing
I
it.
know, bro. You've been in New York for fucking ages.
Yeah.
And then you had the
It's
South
just
America trip.
3 months. It's not that long actually.
Yeah. But like I kind of count how long were you in South America for? Like a month, 2 months?
Over 2 months.
Over 2 months. Yeah, okay. Okay. And the journal like story you're writing is your life?
Yeah. So you know like Ray Dalio, the tiny guy, Andrew Wilkinson, like they write like their life thing when they're already successful, but I'm already writing it now when things are happening, when I'm in the moment. So when I look back,
Smart, bro.
do you journal?
I used to, but not so much these days. Dude, what I really liked was I went back and listened to a bunch of our podcasts. And what's interesting is even from this time last year, I'm listening to some of the things I'm saying, and I'm like, you are such a dumbass. Like you are fucking retarded.
That's great.
Which is a good sign because like last year I would have been like, oh, I worked everything out. And I'll probably listen back to myself now and be like, you're a fucking dumbass again. Like
Wow.
you'd have no idea about anything. So it's interesting, bro. Even in our old age of 28 years old, it still happens.
I want to give you a quick update on the first quarter of my AI model rank. You know which one is my favorite?
Okay, yeah.
Take a guess. There's only 5 of them.
Claude for sure, number one.
No.
No. What? Wait,
I
okay,
stopped
but for what
programming.
usage? For what usage?
Just daily questions.
Daily questions. Grok maybe number one.
Yeah, Grok actually.
Grok,
Especially,
yeah, that makes
do
sense.
you know YouTube videos? Because now I have like over 200 watch later videos in my YouTube playlist, and when I share the YouTube link, even though that Gemini owns the YouTube, but somehow it just does not do the job. ChatGPT doesn't do it. Claude doesn't do it. Perplexity doesn't do it. Grok is the only thing that can properly summarize a YouTube video.
Dude, I do the exact, but I don't watch. This is what scares me about long form YouTube videos, especially because that's all like that's how I make money primarily. I don't watch long form YouTube videos anymore. I copy the transcript, paste it into a LLM, and go summarize this. It's interesting you do the exact same because I'm like, I don't have 20 minutes to watch this. I just want to know like the meat of the video. So I don't watch them anymore, bro. I just copy the transcript in.
But the Grok is the best one at summarizing. Am I wrong?
Interesting. I honestly haven't. I've only really like deeply used Claude and ChatGPT.
But when it comes to summarization of YouTube videos, I don't know the transcript, fetching or something. They just do a very poor job. And so far, Grok is the best at summarizing.
So you just paste the URL in.
The YouTube link and ask it summarize. Of course, I got my personal preferences, but it doesn't remember anyway.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, strongly recommend. Yeah.
All right, so that's number one. What's number two? Claude.
But I expected this like last year because with the volcano eruption of the abundance of information out there, naturally there will be a mechanism that helps you filter out those information. So some sort of AI thing inevitably will occur.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Keep going. Is it Claude number two?
I'll say Gemini number 2.
What, bro? I would have Gemini's last. Why Gemini
is
2?
catered to all YouTube, to all the Google researches.
That's true. But like, what use case would you use? I used to use Nano Banana and only use Nano Banana, but now ChatGPT's image model is way
Image
better.
2 is so good, bro.
Dude, it's so much better than Nano Banana for like thumbnail editing and design. It's so good. Anyway, keep going. Dude, same.
Then the rest are pretty much the same. Like I use ChatGPT to use the traditional Chinese characters, poetry, like those things.
Okay. I don't use Gemini. I used to use Gemini only for Nano Banana. That's the only thing I don't use it for anything. Claude is really good at writing. So writing anything for our newsletter or writing scripts for YouTube, Claude is still the best at that. Coding, like making an app, ChatGPT is the best. And image trend now, ChatGPT is the best. But it like changes every like few weeks, which is interesting.
What about video? My next project is to explore the Higgs field.
Did same. I haven't dove into it. That's what me and James are looking at because we're trying to launch a bunch of different. Dude, I think the big opportunity, at least for me, is being on the like frontier of all the new releases and then utilizing them to make long form videos. maybe not long form videos, but videos in general. Like there's a lot of market share to be taken. The type of channels, let me show you. Dude, what's that love channel? It's like love psychology channel. It's like
AI
10 million
generated?
subscribers. The School of Life. Have you seen this?
Oh, of course, man. I watched a lot of their videos in the past.
So a channel like this, 10 million subs, I think is like the perfect like case study of a channel that can be made with AI tools now at like one thousandth of the cost. Like any animation style video that is just like scripting, voiceover, image churn can like be done so much faster, so much cheaper. I think channels like that can get eaten by AI right now, and it hasn't really been done yet. And as
I
tools get better and better, more and more styles
yeah.
of content will get eaten.
I've seen people doing automatic reels Instagram, just daily 4 posts automatic, and there I had 100K followers.
Yeah, damn. The like monk style, the rabbi, those
I'm-
style.
I think those that specific case is only slides.
Okay.
They
Bro,
are
do you want to
marketing
know?
a consumer app.
Oh yeah, I see. I've seen that on Twitter. Do you know a weird use case of AI that I've used? And I would recommend it. Upload like a passport photo of your face to Claude or ChatGPT. Maybe Grok can do it as well.
And actually do the
Like
hairstyle.
this. Yes. Do the hair. Did I tell you about this last time?
We didn't. I just it went viral. It was one of the most popular ways to use image too.
Oh, really? To do like what haircut to have?
Interestingly, I saw that from the Chinese side of the media.
I haven't seen it online, but like I've seen people ask for looks maxing stuff with AI. But the analysis is good. And
Yeah, it's good.
what it told me, which I've never like really realized, I have a long face. So like it's longer than it is wide.
That's Max UI. Remember the Zach Yadagari's Blake Anderson's one of his app is a
Yeah. We'll tell you.
rating thing. Yeah. Same thing.
You're just looking at you now that I kind of pay attention. I think your ratios are better. Like I think it's meant to be like 1.3 to 1 or something like this. But because mine is longer than it is thick, I shouldn't shave my hair on the sides. I should let it be longer on the sides, and the top should be flatter because you want to be closer to the correct
my-
proportions. Yours,
You're like
your
a
face,
killer.
bro. Only because AI told. I think it's super interesting because it's like you can show a image of like a model to a hairstylist and be like, "Give me this haircut," and they give you that haircut, and it looked terrible on you because you have a different face shape.
On Chinese Taobao, our most popular e-commerce website, there's some smart ass already doing your passport photo plus your hairstyle or different color of shirt in terms of color theory, what color you should wear. Already selling them
Okay.
automatic. You just upload, then pay $1 or something, and then the API directly spit back your photo.
Smart, bro. You should spin that up on TikTok.
Yeah, but back to Claude, I use it most for programming because last week or 2 weeks ago I was doing a case study on the top 10 most new successful fintech companies founded by really young founders, and it did a very good stories, flashcards, Quizlet type of stuff, and also I was playing around with, how the porn websites they're like palettes like that, but there has not yet been personalized ChatGPT bot you can talk to say, hey, bring me tigers, right? Flash your feed. And they say, hey, but maybe in the school uniform, they flash your feed again. I'm really surprised that such a thing still does not exist. However, the porn for already up there. I have a couple websites that are very good. If you're logging, it's gonna remember your
Damn. Okay. Interesting.
Anyway, Claude is pretty good at programming. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro, agreed. The only thing is it takes like I would give it one prompt. I use it for a gym app, like to keep track of like what I'm lifting, my routine, whatnot. In coding that, I'd give it like one prompt and like 67% usage done. And then I'd give it another prompt, like 100% usage done. Whereas ChatGPT does it, I'd say, at the same level, but like you have like 20 times the usage capability with it, tokens or whatever. So yeah.
What I got next is Sebastian Giorgino, Giorgino, and Jordan Welch. You saw their new channels, right?
I saw
Okay.
Sebastian's.
Yeah, Jordan Welch also has one.
I saw
He got robbed.
yeah, okay, I have seen that
was
channel, yeah.
Because
Seb keeps talking about oh, you go.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna say Seb, like his videos are almost constantly on quitting social media and like reading books.
Exactly.
Like the classic
Yeah.
self-improvement advice.
It's a very friend feeling he gives you. Because
Yeah.
when I was watching their videos, I specifically remember that you said this before, that, and ever since then I cannot unsee it, that this trend on YouTube is like a pendulum swing. If we go Mr. Beastified, TikToks with talking head on top, Subway Surfers at the bottom, then background music, the catchy eye-popping subtitles, it's too much. Then people will go back to Sam Sulek. Do you know who's Alicia Long?
No. Oh, I do know.
All in podcast, recommended his
The retard Baxter?
Yeah, exactly. And his video is just him with a cigar or beer, sitting at the porch, just 30 minutes just rambling, retard maxing.
I do know him, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and like let's say that style of content gets very popular, then it's pendulum swings back and it's the complete opposite again.
What does your info diet look like? Because I consume a shitload of content every day. I don't know how you keep up with me.
I don't know. Dude, my info diet has been pretty bad lately. This is what happens. I'll be on a pendulum, like I'll be off Instagram, off TikTok, and like either reading or watching long form videos, a lot of podcasts, that kind of thing, which is a good phase. Then I'll start dating again. I'll download the dating apps, start talking to girls. When you're talking to girls, you need Instagram on your phone for like logistics, messaging, blah, blah, blah. You download Instagram again so you can message people. You inevitably get sucked into reels. Then you download TikTok and like, yeah, every so often I'll go through a phase of like, and I'll just watch a bunch of like short form content. And then it'll get so bad, I'll start to notice it is affecting my work. Like I'll try and work for like 4 hours and like my brain will be so scattered. Like I'll be like opening different tabs. Like whenever like something takes like longer than 2 seconds, I'll start doing a different tab. It's like, this is ridiculous. I need to delete everything and then be off everything. So
do you just watch reels for like an hour, just get lost?
Oh, for sure. Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Like I'll like I like go to the toilet, start watching reels, keep what, like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, it randomly happen. You'll go reply to someone, go back to the main dude. It's the most addictive thing in the world. It's the most addictive form of content by far.
One tip I learned is that I click once I noticed if I finish an entire reel without I think I learned something out of it, I click not interested. So I keep curating my reels to a point that is a lot of education, and naturally I just lost a lot of interest. I no longer scroll down
because they became so boring. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
That's a good tip. Yeah. I'm on the back end. I know where I am and things, bro. I've come to realize I'm never going to like not drink again in my life. I'm never going to be some giga chad that just meditates every day and reads and is like perfect on his diet, perfect on this. It's like you'll always be the pendulum swinging. Sometimes you'll be really good for a few months and like everything will be in order, and then you'll swing back and like, I don't know, indulge a bit, watch short form content, like your diet won't be as good, this and that. Then you'll swing back and you'll just keep going back and forth. I can tell I'm at the like swinging back into deleting Instagram, deleting TikTok, like more reading, more focused work, that kind of thing.
I want to tell you, last weekend it was a really good summer day. Very chill, a little cloudy, so the sun doesn't burn your face. I went to the New Jersey side and biked along the Hudson River shore for an entire afternoon, with breaks, of course. And I checked at the end of the day that I biked 12 miles.
Wow.
And I naturally looked up how long is the Ironman bike, and I realized it's 112. I was like, oh, and I remembered your little run.
Dude, someone else said that to me. I was at a like fair. This was like the week I left Australia, and I ran into my cousin who's like 8 years younger than me, and she came up to me and was like, "Oh, congrats on your run the other day," and I was like, "You don't get it. It's not a run. It's not a little run."
Yeah. Now you kind of puts into perspective how much of a long distance it actually is.
Yeah, that shit did. I'm seeing the physio here. My back is still fucked up from it. Like I did some serious damage to my body doing that. But it's cool. It's a very cool like life experience thing now that a bit of time has been separated. But what's also interesting, I never think about it, bro. It's like you do this like crazy thing. I was so focused on it for so long, sacrificed so much. When you get it done, you don't think about it at all. Like it's just like whatever. Like it's just completely gone. So
I think this is a good pivot to the drugs. I've been getting ads of ketamine, and there's another thing, SSRI, on my Instagram reels, and you're the
what the
expert.
hell?
Uh,
Ketamine is a party drug, horse tranquilizer. I didn't know that was legal in maybe in like super liberal states it's legal. I don't know why you would do it or who would enjoy it. I would never do it. SSRIs are antidepressants. They like numb you.
uh,
I don't know how I feel about them, bro, because I used to be super against them. Then I read Andrew Wilkinson's book and he like advocates for them massively, which is like
Yeah.
that is a huge amount of value behind it because like he's a billionaire, has achieved all his goals, seems extremely intelligent, extremely rational, and he advocates for them massively. Also, I have a close friend whose girlfriend got on them and it like completely like changed their life for the better. So it's like I don't know. I'm not as against them as I think I would have been in the past.
Interesting.
Situationally, I think they can be very good for people.
Are you planning on experimenting any drugs?
No, I'm good, bro. I like my brain chemistry.
There's
about you?
Joe Rogan side. They recommend the testosterone, like T therapy, etc.
Oh, stuff like this, peptides. Yes, I will experiment with them. But I wouldn't even call them drugs. They are amino acids that naturally occur in the body. I would put it closer to like taking Panadol, like a paracetamol or ibuprofen, than being a hardcore drug. And yeah, those are interesting. I would mess around with those.
For the last month, I've been taking the allergy medicine, which allegedly is non-drowsy, but it's still kind of drug bound. And so I feel very lethargic and low energy, low social energy every day. It's very sad. This will be the last spring I ever spent in New York City because of this allergy.
Dang, it's that bad. Do you get that in Southeast Asia?
Depends on the city. Thailand,
Bangkok?
no, so far.
Nice, nice. What is your plan post you finish your book, finish your journal, then what?
I want to go to Barcelona, I think, unless something else.
Barcelona. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Because I was in South America before that, and before that was Southeast Asia. I try to go to different continents.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Barcelona. Maybe I can visit you in Barcelona. I've never been to Spain, I don't think. I really want to go.
Also, it's in the middle between here and Southeast Asia, so it's like only 8 to 10 hour flight.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Very true. How's the social life in New York so far?
I don't.
At all?
Not at all. My mom was
No,
concerned.
no
Zero.
networking,
No.
no girl.
Zero for the
pursuing.
entire month of April. Zero.
Respect, bro. Respect. You like that, or you're kind of getting stir crazy?
I'm fine so far, because I don't have a lot of energy anyway because of this MSM.
Yeah. Okay. Fair, bro. Fair.
All right. I got 2 words for you. The new phrase.
Okay.
Permanent underclass. What do you think of it? You know the thing they're propelling recently.
Yeah. If you don't like become an expert on AI and make a shitload of money the next, but it's always a different thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like there's always going to be an opportunity. I feel like, do you know the meme? It's what's it? It's like the nothing ever happens showed. There's like a meme. It's Nick Fuentes always talks about it. Let me send it. It's like a meme that like you expect everything to change, and like every time there's a war or like a big technological advancement, you expect like big changes to happen, but nothing really changes like on the small scale. I kind of believe that, bro. I think there's always going to be opportunity to get ahead and do things.
I,
There won't be a permanent underclass, bro.
I think in the future, our civilization will be more prosperous than ever. And whenever you see someone trying to sell you a narrative like this, they're always trying to sell you something. For example, I'm sure you've heard a million times that YouTube/TikTok is now saturated, right? Is bullshit.
So true,
5 years
bro.
from now,
So
there will
true.
be new channels popping up, 100K followers in a month. 5 years from now,
Agree.
and you have no
Agree,
idea
bro.
that Naval said that ever since the early 2000s, people been saying that email is dead. But look, 20 years later, we're still using them.
So true. Bro, I keep thinking back to what you said about like we'll have massive abundance and this and that. We've talked about this before, but the quality of life gap, if you go throughout history, like let's say the 1600s, the quality of life gap between say our class, maybe we'd be peasants or like working class people or whatever, and the king would be massive. It'd be a huge quality of life difference. Now,
Mhm.
the quality of life difference between us and say Elon Musk, is it that big, bro? It's like the quality of food would be
Yep.
similar. He would use the same Apple Mac that we use, the same
Mhm.
iPhone that we use. We have like
Totally agree.
the gap has shrunk so much, and I think it will only continue to shrink with all the tools that come out, which is a good thing.
That relates to another topic I was going to bring up today. That is like, there's only so much you can work your way into having. For example, your iPhone, the essence of like human technology, right? You cannot hard work your way into inventing one. Like everybody's gonna wait for the 17 to come out. In a few years, the biotech will be advancing a lot thanks to AI. You will have full body screens, like screening for cancer, etc. Those are the very privileged tools that only Bill Gates they could afford, but now everybody's gonna
So
have them.
true. Yeah. It will keep shrinking and shrinking. Dude, it's interesting you say that. I just watched a Michael Saylor podcast. I haven't watched a podcast with him for ages. And one of his main points was that hard work and talent, the like the alpha of being hardworking and having a lot of talent is like pretty much gone now with AI. Like AI completely
Yeah.
removes the opportunity that hard work used to be. And it's so true. It's like the only thing that matters now is scarcity and kind of like ideas, like what you choose to it. Like hard work isn't really the limiter anymore, which is such a weird paradigm to enter.
Let's say you are AI news media channel and you learn the latest. You spend an entire day watching different articles, AI analysis, YouTube breakdowns that how to use the latest technology in 1 month, at 2 month at top is gonna be irrelevant.
Dude, it was like he used the example of lawyers. He was like,
Mm.
you could have spent the last 30 years becoming the most world-class lawyer, memorizing all of this stuff, and now the level of Claude and ChatGPT, you have 10 times those lawyers for $10 per month in your pocket at all times access. And the value of those skills you have learned has just shrunk to nothing. That's scary, bro. I think the last skill is like being an entrepreneur and like just being you have to be on the forefront of all of these tools as they come out and then make like be like one of the first and finding novel ways to apply them to speed up processes and use them. Like the implementation of them is now the most important thing, which
What
isn't
is the most
relying on
important?
hard work. The
What?
implementation of the tools that are coming out. So like learning how they can improve things, speed up things, that kind of thing.
We just talked about. Let's think of a X and a Y axis. The top is the Mr. Beastified, and the bottom of the y-axis is the Samsung, like extremely slow one take super long video. And on the axis I want to introduce the evergreen content versus the trendy content. One example of the evergreen content is stoicism. You can make Ryan, what's his name, Ryan
Ryan Holiday.
Holiday. He can make a book 10 years ago, it's still relevant today. On the other hand, during the COVID, do you remember the PPP loan in the United States? If you make those type of content, you get extremely high RPM, just teaching people how to apply for those loans, but it was gone a few days later.
Yeah, true, true, true. I think almost the evergreen content is going to die out because of how fast and easy it is to create new content. Everything will be trending content, and there will always be even in the evergreen niches, there will always be newer, better, and improved content of Stoicism. Like with AI, there could be a better book every day written than Ryan Holiday wrote, almost, you know?
Let's talk about the Chinese chick you dated. What happened? Get me excited.
I seem excited. That was fun. Uh, that was fun. I've never been on a date with a Chinese girl. So it was like, dude, in 1 week, I went on a date. I went on multiple dates with a Chinese girl, Thai girl, and a Russian girl. And it was like whiplash between the different cultures and their like dating etiquette and whatnot. Um, they were all enjoyable. The Chinese girl was very nice. It seemed like um uh how do I word this? She worked in the beauty industry, so like giving people facelifts, like enhancements, that kind of thing.
I see.
I don't know if it was just her or maybe it's a cultural thing. It seemed like Western beauty standards was very pedestalized, like held on a pedestal.
Very true.
Um, just the way she was acting and talking, that was the impression I got. Um, it was interesting hearing from a woman's perspective. She was talking about how there's like no good guys in a city, which is like, from my understanding of the demographics in China, seems ridiculous because it seems
Yeah.
like there's much more men than women. So the like demographic balance would be completely out. But yeah, it was fun. It was very enjoyable. She's a very pretty girl. Uh, I would date a Chinese girl again for sure. It was fun.
Are you guys dating already? Like, I mean, living together or
Oh no,
sleepover?
no.
Sleepover?
Yeah, she had a sleepover. But she's left. Everyone here is like, dude, no one here is here for long. So she was here for like a week. She's already gone back to Hong Kong
Oh wow.
and then back to China.
Oh, she just want to have a like 1 night or 2 night fling with you.
Yeah, yeah. Is that common in Chinese culture?
They pretend they're not, but they are. Like Miami and Dubai girls, it's the same scale.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's fun. It's good fun. Kind of want to go to China, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, you have so much fun. I really look forward to the day I show you around in China.
Dude, I watched some vlog of this guy in China. Yeah, China looks fun, man. I wouldn't mind doing like a few weeks in China.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
I
Do you
would
know
only
who?
go with you though. I wouldn't go solo.
Yeah.
I'd want like someone who
Please,
knows
please
stuff.
move with you, because
Yeah.
imagine have an English speaking friend with you. I can speak both languages. They just can teach you how to like
Yeah.
say things the local way.
Yes. And I feel like you know like good spots to go to and
Yeah.
stuff like this. I feel like China is one of the last few places that like has its culture intact. Like it would be
Sure.
quite a lot different to the experience I'd get from any other country. Like coming to Thailand, I'd say it's been largely westernized. Obviously, there's still cultural parts of it, but it's like I feel like you get a very Western experience. Where it's like if Japan is more on the spectrum, and I'd put China in that category as well.
Do you know who's Eric von Markovic?
No.
I'll tell you his other name, mystery.
Oh yes, of course.
The
he live in
first
China
country
now?
of a pickup artist. But anyway,
Yeah.
that was it. Back to the last topic. You know what's his dream scenario of a relationship?
What?
He want two really large boobed blondies to be both his girlfriends, and they love him as much they love each other. So it's like a triangle thing. That's his dream scenario. He will pay girls to have boob jobs, to mold them into this thing they really wanted.
Did he get it?
I guess so.
Like, what is
But
that
I
guy
don't
up
think
to?
I don't think those two girls, and him are like sustainable thing. At one point, I'm sure.
Dude, what is interesting is you said it to me on a podcast when I was back in Australia, and it's so true, and you don't notice it happening to you until you leave. Because I was around my siblings a lot and my friends who are getting engaged and married, you get so stuck in that like the games that they're playing that I'm like, I want to get married, I want to be settled down, I want to do this and that. Now that I've been separated from that for a few weeks, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking, bro? I just want to
Wow.
I did not want that. I think the ideal thing, it sounds fucked, bro, but having kids with multiple women, I think is very cool. And mixing your dude, what a shame it would be to only see your genetics
Yeah,
mixed with only one. Do you know what? It sounds fucked, but I think it would be so cool to see different iterations of yourself with different genetic makeups.
sure,
I think
sure.
that would be so cool. But
Well,
in practicality, setting that up is a logistical nightmare.
I might not be able to have this relationship simultaneously with all four of them. My goal is the two white girls, one Asian girl, and one Latina. That's the variety of the genetic thing I want to see my kids have.
Dude, but wouldn't you want to see like every version of Asian, every version of white, like Slavic, Nordic, Western European? There's many
I,
flavors of different races, you know?
I don't think that is very feasible, given that my goal is to have 10 kids. Yeah, if I have like 100 male plus, yeah, I'll probably do that.
I
Very
know though, you
realistically, in
need,
the next decade, I'm just gonna end up between 1 and 10.
yeah, you need like an infinite amount of money, man. It would be cool though. It would be very cool.
There's this app called Just a Baby. So basically, they are women who don't want to pay the IVF clinics seek sperm donors, and whoo, they love her. Oh, lucky the lesbians, the obese. Oh my god. Woo!
Uh, um, but another thing, I seen this Russian girl. She was one of my favorite persons to date so far, like on early days. But she was explaining the dating situation in Russia, and that sounds like the best setup for a man you could ever want. Because what it sounds like, she's like, when she's back in Russia, she feels completely invisible. No one gives her attention, completely transparent because there's such an imbalance of women to men because all the men have been sent either to war or all the like go-getter men like that women would want, like entrepreneurial men that make money, have their life together. They've left. They've gone to different countries already to like not be drafted. So they've
Yeah.
either been drafted or they've left the country. So in all the cities, there's just this huge demographic imbalance of women to men. So
When the war is over, I really want to go back to Russia.
I think that's a good
I've been
idea.
waiting for 4 years, bro. Someone
But
is
what
still
they need to
right.
do, they need to combine China and Russia. They have the opposite demographic problems, the imbalances on either side. So yeah.
There are these agencies that introduce the lesser privileged Southeast Asian, like the girls from Philippines or Vietnam, to like very established Chinese guys, and guess which group went like berserk, furious, outrageous.
Like 30 to 50-year-old women.
Exactly, the feminists, you know. And every day they say, "Oh, I think I told you before. There's this thing called 彩礼 in Chinese. Do you remember what it is?
No.
So any marriage, because there's such an imbalance, the men need to pay the women.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
Stars, let's say 50,000 US dollars.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, just the imbalance, you know, it's supply and demand.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. It's interesting, man. It's super interesting hearing the different like bro, after being back into like sort of like dabbling in dating again, the biggest learning lesson that needs to get stamped into my brain, which honestly I think would save people a ton of time. The biggest lever in dating is just logistics, bro. It's like it's actually not like how good you look, how much money you're making, all of this stuff. The biggest lever you can pull in any scenario is the logistics and the demographics of the place that you are in. It's like that is the strongest lever. If you like, yeah, you need numbers and you need demographics to be in your favor.
So Dan Bilzerian said the setup, the setup, the setup.
The
right?
setup, bro. The
Money
setup. Yes.
and the one
Yes,
issue.
bro.
And in my books, I've said this like at least a dozen times. Sometimes you don't need to be funny, smart, rich, whatever. If you want to, sometimes when you sleep with a girl, all you need to be are three things: the right guy at the right place at the right time. That's all it takes.
Yes, bro. So true, bro.
High
So
five on that,
true.
bro. That was good.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny because, bro, you put all this effort into like, oh, I need to be making this amount of money. I need to have a better body. I need to be better looking. But it's like, bro, if you actually had to rank them on like things that actually help, it's like they're not that high, bro. They're not that high. It's like logistics.
Yeah, a dance party, right? On a like closed boat or a private island, right? Just sleeping around is just inevitable when the girls are fighting for your attention. He doesn't.
Well, bro,
look this
even
way.
like on like a smaller scale, like a more like everyday person level, it's like if you live in the suburbs where there's not a huge amount of people your age, or like Rawai is a good example. It's like there's not a huge amount of flow through here. There's not a lot of people that stay here. A lot of people stay in Patong and Bangtao, and it's like just even that friction of being like 30 minutes away from people is enough to like destroy a lot of opportunities. Whereas if you live in the middle of a city and it's very frictionless to meet up with people, that is a way bigger lever than like if you're 2 inches taller or your like body is a bit better
Mm,
or you make like an extra 30,000. It's like the friction level of being the logistic, the
right.
setup, bro, the setup, man. It all comes back to the
Yeah,
setup.
bro.
But it's
Another
like
day of
you
being amazed how we reached the same conclusion with completely different life experiences.
That's true. And like conclusions that were probably made multiple times in the past, but that you just need to get stamped back into your head. Because I don't know about you, but it gets stuck in my head. I'm like, oh, I need to make this extra money. I need to be in better shape. But it's like, do you, bro, or do you just need a better setup, or do you just need to be the right guy at the right place at the right time? You know?
Same. Some of my shorter friends, they're somehow obsessed with the height thing. Like they will even look up the cost to make those leg lengthening surgery. And others at Wall Street, my friends are always trying to get the bigger bonus. Somehow they believe
Yeah.
it is the key to unlock their next level of model girlfriend. But no.
Of course, all of this stuff helps, but I think people would be massively disappointed with dude, the easy it's kind of ironic. The like easiest levers to change, like change your location, be in a major city, would improve your results, I would say, more than getting leg lengthening surgery and you're like 3 inches taller, you know? And the like
Big
the
short.
risk to reward would be yeah. We should put this to the test, bro. We should find the demographically best set up city possible. Maybe it's fucking Russia.
I've been to Kiev of Ukraine and Moscow of Russia. I know how different it is. It is the night and day. On the other side of the spectrum, gotta be Dubai, Miami. You know.
Yeah. It's like ranked lobby versus like casual lobby. Like in a video game, you're like changing the difficulty level.
Is it Rawai still your favorite part of Phuket? What about Old Town,
Yeah,
Patong?
nah, for sure, Rawai. It's like, yeah, bro, I've spoken about this with a lot of people. It's like no place will be perfect, but this place checks off enough of the boxes. That it's like this has got to be my home base, and then I think trips to other places will be the setup moving forward. It's like the restaurants here are good. My routine here of going to the gym is good. The physio here is good. I have like a few friends here now, like good social life. Dating is like difficult, I would say, especially in low season. There's like barely any flow through, and the people you do like are like here for a week or 2 weeks or whatnot. Uh, but everything else is so
Almost
good,
like every time you need to start a game from the beginning again and again with no compounding
dude.
effort.
Yes, bro. And what is the most annoying thing is, as a dude, you front load all of the effort, like the first date, second date, third date, whatever. That's all of your upfront effort, and then it's like, and then you just need to repeat that infinity because like you're always having to do it with new girls. So it's like you're setting up the day, you're setting up the logistics, you're getting the transport there and back, blah blah blah. What normally happens is you get into a more like consistent long-term relationship where less effort is needed to be put in to maintain it, but you never get to that point when people are always in and out. So you're stuck in this perpetual like upfront effort that is like it just gets tiring at a certain point, and you're like, is this even worth the effort? What about in Bangkok? Because I didn't really date in Bangkok. Is it similar or like more long term people that you see more often?
Like yeah, people of course they live in Bangkok. For me, I've had such a huge abundance of girls that sometimes like the constant question in my mind is, would I rather sleep with the same girl again, or would I rather sleep with a new girl, even though this old girl is prettier than the new girl? Inevitably, I because our like male brain, you know, we like new freshness.
Yeah, to a degree. There's also something to be said for the intimacy of seeing someone for a longer time that I don't think you can get on the first few encounters, like that you kind of grow into. Like if you see a girl more and more, there's like a more intimacy level. But that's not like, I didn't even know if maybe that's just me coping. Maybe that's not even a quantifiable thing, you know?
I don't know. I'm kind of lost.
Bro, I'm surprised you're not tearing it up in New York. I've heard how easy dating is in New York, bro. There's such an imbalance of men to women there.
It's bullshit. I mean, they're very feminist. You know, it's a Democrat.
Yeah.
Just
Have you
think about
tried?
how easy it is to date in Los Angeles, right? It makes zero sense. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Have you
top
tried
one
in New York?
percent of the celebrities they go. I tried it when I was
Yeah.
in uni, but I haven't tried it recently.
And any success in uni, or it's just like fuck this?
No, my uni, no.
Interesting, bro. The setup is all about the setup.
True, very true, man. You want
All
me
about
to
the
run
setup.
me a quick update on your old fellas from Rowai? They're still there? How they're doing? Your Monday run
bro,
club?
what-
Oh, which day is it? I forgot.
No, I don't go run club because my back is so fucked. But I had dinner with two of my friends that are here. One just turned 40, so he's a bit older, but he's like, dude, he's kind of like what I imagine I will be when I'm 40. Just like he's ripped, makes good money, he's living out here, like fit, cool guy. He's permanently out here, which is nice. My other friend here is from the Netherlands. He just broke up with his girlfriend of 7 years, so he's in that like dark energy that people get into where like their life gets very tumultuous and like you like violently, it's like that dark energy where you violently self-improve. But my closest friend that I had out here is in Mexico and will be in Mexico for the rest of the year. So
Mexico?
yeah. Mexico, yeah. So he says Mexico City is very nice, very good for digital nomads.
Yeah, it is. Also, the Da Nang of Vietnam is very good.
I thought you haven't been to Nine.
I haven't, but I've heard very good things. There's hacker houses, there's co-working, there's indie hackers meetups all over. Is it the new
I
bar?
have heard, yeah, then like networking is extremely good. I don't know, bro. There's always that like grass is greener, so I'm just I don't even want to entertain going to a different place at least for a while
that's
until I
okay.
get my shit. Yeah, could check it out for like a month or two. I'd rather do
Nice.
like I want to get like a long-term place here and then like hit you up for like Hajan Loop, like almost like dedicate like yeah, something like that. Do like a 2-3 week expedition where it's like more experience driven as opposed to like trying to live somewhere else and then having all my shit here to come back to. I think would be nice.
I'm really surprised that you're coming to Mexico.
I'm not coming to
live here?
Mexico.
You said Mexico.
Me? No,
Where's
no.
your
So
island?
here, Rawa. I'd have like a
No,
long-term setup here.
No, like before, you are meeting your friend later this year.
No. He's staying in Mexico the rest of the year.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
thought you
going
were
to
going.
Mexico at all. No. Fuck no. Not fuck no. I'd like to go there, but it's like it's just so far.
Yeah, I feel you. Are you now living at a different unit at Calypso Garden?
No, I'm at I don't know if you know it. It's I don't actually like this place. I've tried out like a different place every week, and then like
Every week.
whatever place I enjoy, I'll like take for 6 months. This is maybe I won't dox it, but Rawai Beach is like a 20-second walk that way. Not Naihan Beach. You remember Rawai? It's like the beach you don't swim at.
Yeah,
You remember?
some of the... And
And yeah, the location here is good. So I like the location here. I'll be here. Where are you in New York? You're in Brooklyn?
Queens.
Spider-Man? Queens. Which is Spider-Man, right?
I don't remember.
I think he's from Queens. How far are you from the 9/11 memorial?
Far. I need to take the 7 train, then the 6 train. But for me, it's about 50 minutes to go to the lower west side of Manhattan. That's the
Do
right bottom hand of the Central Station and the Central Park.
New York seems like there's just so much stuff to do, like so many restaurants you could try, so many like events going on, shit happening. Like, is that true or like don't
That
really
is the
partake
conclusion
of one
of
of
I
it?
saying there's so many cool things to do in Sydney. I got here when I
Fuck
was
no,
13. Bro, I fucking hate it already. Imagine I say the same thing about Sydney, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
You feel like you stupid, bro. That's how I put it.
Yeah, fair enough.
The freshness,
Right,
bro.
I miss you, bro. I'd love to see you back in Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
feel like
there's a that.
Southeast Asia
If I
calls
could
me,
do
bro.
like Hajang Luba, I would go. But other than that, I don't. It's a long trip.
Yeah, it's so far for you. But what after Barcelona? Like, you're gonna try and live there?
Yeah, because now I'm like not in the season of like fast paced traveling every day. Wait,
yeah,
what was the topic we just talked about? I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
We were talking about AI,
No,
LLMs, and we were
no, no, like
talking about
literally 30 seconds ago.
we're talking about Mexico. Oh, yeah, I was saying there's so many things to do in New York. Like there's all restaurants to try, this and that, and you said just
Oh,
like
yeah.
and you were
Thank you
saying
for
that
bringing
about
that.
Sydney.
Have you heard of saying that traveling is go from a place you're sick and tired of, go to another city that other guy is sick and tired of?
Yeah, true. That's so true, bro. That's so true.
Yeah, we think about Paris, wow, and what's the Venice of Italy? Imagine how
Yeah.
much locals fucking hate it.
Oh, bro, so true. And they dream of going to New York or going to Sydney or something.
Fuck this very little garbage island in the middle of the ocean.
That's so true. So true.
All right. You want to move on next? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick schedule breakdown of your daily. Like, I want to know how much you actually deep work and how much you spend on sports slash gym slash exercise, and how much on social, and how much on preparing your meals slash cleaning the basic maintenance like pooping, brushing your teeth, pooping, kitchen stuff.
Okay, yeah, I can tell you exactly. So, during the week, like my normal week is I wake up like 5:45, 6 a.m. Uh, I have a shower, I have my first meal, I go straight to gym. I gym, get there probably around 7 a.m. From 7 till 8, I'll do a workout. 8 a.m., I need to be at my other gym to do physio for my back. That takes another hour. So that's 2 hours of like, I guess, physical
Not
activity.
cold,
But
right?
physio is like, yeah, Colt is where they do the physio.
It is okay. It is a cold.
But I'm go to a different gym because I need like machines and stuff. I can't load my back or do anything for that. So go to one gym, then go to another gym for physio. Dude, Colt is going crazy. Side note, they're like building a hotel. Like the guy that runs that is a killer, bro. They're like they have a haircut place there. They have a cafe. They're building a
Oh
full
my god.
hotel. They're building another gym, and they do it so fast, man. They're
They
like
have a
the
strong
guy.
social presence. Oh
Dude,
my
yeah,
god.
they're really good on they pop off on social media. They're good. They're really it's super impressive. The guy that runs it is my physio and he's like a killer business guy. Very impressive guy. So from
Sorry to interrupt.
9
There's
yeah.
another whole new genre of new hotels that are booming up. Like in the past, like hotels could be centered around like conferences, but this is for pure retreat, but for athletes. They're gonna
Yes, that's what they're building
do
pretty
it.
much.
Wow.
Yeah. Like you come here, like there's food on the thing, there's like ice bath, sauna, physio, massage, the gym's there. It's like, yeah, full fitness, like get in shape retreats. And that's what they're building at the Colt, which is cool. So that
Wow.
finishes at 9 a.m.
Impressive.
9 a.m. I'll drive back home. All of my food, I have a meal prep service, so they deliver it every day, and it's like all of my perfect like protein, carbs, fat.
Jeez.
Dude, it's so good. That is probably the biggest quality of life upgrade I could recommend to anyone.
No
It's
washing
like,
dishes. No
dude,
buying
no washing
groceries.
dishes. Dude, no
Oh my
thinking about it, no cleaning up, and you're like eating healthy, and it's the perfect macros for you. It's so good.
How much is this
It saves
subscription?
so much time. So I bought like you can buy credit package. It's like you get 90,000 baht for 60,000 baht, which is what is that?
Which is in dollars.
That's 1,850 US dollars, but that will last me 90 days.
So how much month per meal?
So it's
actually?
20 US dollars per day for all my meals.
What they bring you? Juice, steak, broccoli, brown rice.
Anything, wraps, taco, like you write in what you want and then you like pick the meals to like fill it up. So it's like if you need more protein, you'll have a chicken
They give
dish
you
or
3 meals
like
a
a
day?
steak dish. It's normally like 4.5. Like depends
Wow.
how big the meals are.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
dude, for 20 US dollars, it's cheap. It's cheap. And it's like good restaurant quality food. So that's the
So
biggest quality of life.
you use $20 to buy Too Good To Go.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, the amount of time it saves is ridiculous.
Do you know what's Too Good To Go?
No.
Oh, it's like an app that at the end of the day, the restaurants or grocery stores, they have a lot of stuff they gotta throw away, right? So you buy these for very cheap. So
That's
let's
a
say it's a
genius
fancy
idea,
Italian
bro.
restaurant, you use that, yeah.
That's genius. I like that.
You know the bakeries, the pizza shops, they have so much food.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for
yeah.
$5, $6, you usually you get one slice, right? But they give you like 4 or 5 slices.
Yeah, yeah,
Reddit.
yeah. Gotcha. Damn, dude, that's such, whoever set that up, that's such a good idea.
It's a really big company already. Too good to go.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it or like seen the equivalent in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Such a smart idea though, because there's so much waste.
I just
Yeah.
picked it up today. Like usually, I like a spaghetti meatball. They will charge like I don't know, $27, $28 before tax. But I picked up it for 7.
Damn, so is that much
Right.
cheaper? Wow. Yeah.
Whenever I'm in a new neighborhood, I always check that out.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, that's smart. That's smart.
All right, please keep going. Now we're at you finish your first meeting.
Physio's finished at 9 a.m. Probably from 9 to 10, I like kind of fuck around. I'm driving back to the house. I'll eat a meal, maybe shower. Realistically, I'll like scroll on Reels or like watch a YouTube video, or, like kind of fluff around. Then from 10 till like 2 to 3, that's when I do my work. I do about 4 to 5 hours of actual work a day. And then beyond that, it's like I'm kind of fried. Any work will be like retarded work or like stupid work, like that I'm not actually getting that much done. And from like
You need
4
4 to
till
5 hours of deep work.
yeah, like I set a timer, do the whole Mosley message, 60 minutes at a time.
Wow, I'm really impressed.
That's like, well, like different versions of deep work, deep like focused work of like I have editors to respond to, I have people that need talking to, I need scripts reviewed,
Oh,
I
I
need
see.
videos reviewed, I need things uploaded. It's not like me like deeply thinking about or like writing.
Okay, I
Like
see.
writing a book, I think would be more like deeper work in like more creative, like
Yeah, yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of administrative and switching of tasks in that time because that is what a lot of my
Okay.
work is now. Yeah, so that's like till 2 to 3, and then from
Yeah,
3
sorry to
till
interrupt. There's levels, right? The hardest for me is like writing down novels or journaling.
yes, agree.
Second tier is probably doing AI research on like all the fintech companies, how they market, how do they build out the tech, the AI stuff. The easier ones is summarize YouTube videos, acts, um, administrative office work, and what I don't know what's under that. Sorry to interrupt.
No, no, I agree. I agree. So yeah, it's like it's not 4 to 5 hours of me working on a book or like working on a journal.
Okay.
Yeah, then usually afternoon, I don't know, I'll either keep doing like light work, I'll start to like fuck around a bit more. It's like my willpower is pretty drained by that point. So I'll watch YouTube videos, fuck around a bit, do a bit of work, eat again, go to the beach, see friend, message girls, like that kind of like rubbish stuff. Normally in bed by like 8:30 and then asleep by like
Wow.
9 to 10.
I'm so impressed. Wow.
Really? I feel like that's a pretty
I-
like light schedule. What about you?
Like Peter Levels and Mark Hu, they go to gym. They have gym sessions twice a day and stuff. Super hardcore.
Crazy. I mean, I was doing that last year, but it's like I'm not in that phase anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I
How
just
about
have
you?
a few things to add on. Like, I recently discovered that fasting, because the YouTuber called Dr. Mike, he got really
Yeah.
famous for the meme reviews, medical meme reviews.
Yeah, yeah.
And he talked about fasting for the first time in my life, maybe 5 years ago. But I noticed that when I'm on slight hunger mode, I'm most productive. And
1000%, bro.
when I don't feel like doing work, I would intentionally stay past my usual bedtime. Most of the time, I go to bed 12, wake up at 9 ish, sometimes shorter. But once I push past that really drowsy phase at 12 o'clock, which is a natural biology clock, you get into that zone of a little like just almost like you're high, very chill, very late night melancholy vibe, right? Extremely peaceful.
And it's
at
good
night.
for working?
Yeah, I get really productive.
Interesting, bro. Wow. I've never tried that. Fasting, I've tried a lot, and yes, that's perfect for that is perfect for working. Like having literally no calories, just having caffeine. I know you don't do caffeine, but that's like supercharged version. The problem is if you want to make progress in the gym or like fitness wise, you want to be fueling beforehand with carbs. That kind of fucks that like you can't get that same like deep work like productivity gains. But tell me your normal routine.
I just remembered that I once watched a documentary of those really pro bodybuilders, they go to gym 3 sessions a day, 29 days a month. Like that's
Crazy,
crazy.
bro. Crazy, bro.
For me, I don't have a schedule like you, but I waste I don't know 1 to 2 hours every day between uh YouTube, TikTok, Douyin, not TikTok, but Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok,
Yeah.
maybe Reels and stuff.
I don't know. Is it necessarily wasted though? Is time enjoyed ever wasted?
One thing I'm sure is that have you seen that Peter Levels recently launched Vibe Code Games? You get phenomenal like Steam level of indie uh games. You can vibe code that shit, bro.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, if you check out his X timeline, you see like little snippets of videos of the gameplay. Extremely impressive. What I'm trying to say in the future that the level of entertainment to each individual person. You have customized movies, customized games, customized like fashion, clothes, everything would be tailored to you.
It's gonna be scary, bro. Yeah. And there's a huge market for it, for like dulling people's brains and like subduing the masses.
And
And
now your reels, right? They're still content created by the people, but like the same reel will get 100,000 likes because it caters to a mass audience. But in the future, like there will be reels only generated for you personally, and nobody else will even see.
dude, yeah. Imagine like this is the most basic example that will be done probably even this year, bro. Because they were doing it with The Office for like small clips. Like your favorite TV show that ended, like Friends, The Office, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I saw
It
the
takes
Breaking
like a
Bad.
year, a
Jesse
year and a
Pinkman's
half.
girlfriend
Yeah, bro.
died, right? They remade
Yeah,
that scene with AI. That shit lived. Oh my god.
bro, you can watch new episodes of your favorite thing tailored to like perfectly spike your emotions. Like that's just basic level stuff because the training data is already there. It's like
Yeah, and
that
next
will be
year,
step
like
one.
Iron Man will be starred by me and myself, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
exactly.
will be the
Yeah.
Spider Man.
I know. How's
If I
yes,
don't like the
bro.
redhead, I'll switch out for a Russian blondie, please. Live generation, generating
Yeah,
clip.
I know, bro. That's where entertainment is going, and I think it'll happen really fast. It's scary, dude, because I think what I want to do with YouTube is like is only like it'll be a very short like blink in time of like you have to be on the forefront of what's coming, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
All right. So last topic I got on my mind is Blake Anderson, some new projects. So
What's he doing?
so last year, by I think the late last quarter of last year, Zach Category and Blake Henderson they sold Kauai to MyFitnessPal, a pal to I don't know a large sum of money, and then they split it. So Blake Henderson's new project is one AI agent. Huh? I was like, wow, this guy's always a step ahead of me. The second thing is EcoGPT.
What does that do?
It's basically a ChatGPT that saves water, and it hires 100K users plus. It's so fucking stupid, right? Because if you have any level of common knowledge, you would see that the golf courses, right, in the United States, they spend 100x more water than all the data centers combined.
So what is EcoGPT? It's just a chat GPT that uses less water. It's like a more efficient chat
Allegedly,
GPT.
yeah. From my direct user experience, is just shorter answers, but I know it doesn't. And I commented that like most people just don't know that the golf courses and the industrialism water usage.
Yeah.
This is like negligible, and Blake Henderson liked my comment.
Really?
And I think he knows
Interesting.
that. And also, do you know what's feng shui?
Yeah, it's the like energy of a room, the way you set it up.
Yes, how you change the placement of furniture to fulfill your goals.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just so goddamn popular, bro.
He's doing an app about that.
No. It's just another thing. The same level of pseudoscience stuff.
Ah,
My takeaway is that business is fulfilling desires using new technology in a more efficient way. That's all. Don't judge people.
so true. Yeah,
Even
true.
if you think pseudoscience, how stupid.
Very true, bro. Very true. Feng Shui, I kind of believe it, man.
No, I don't. How?
You don't believe it at all? I don't know.
It's
I
like
feel like,
the Chinese medicine. I don't believe in it.
bro, if you had your bed facing away from the door, I reckon that's energy's off, bro. You're gonna get a bad sleep. There's like a bit of science to it for sure.
All right. Any closing thoughts?
Not really, but I'm feeling positive. I feel like at some point of last year, we both went through a dip down. I feel like we both, just from the like tone of this podcast, we're both more positive, more optimistic, less pressure. I don't know. I'm feeling good. How about you?
For me, I just want to lengthen my life experience. Have you seen that Sam Altman's tweet that by the age of 23, 24, you already finished half of life based on your
I have
experience?
seen now, yeah.
That's why I try
Yeah.
to prolong my life by living in different countries, having as many different seasons as possible, take on different projects.
True that, bro. It's a smart way to live, I think. Very smart way to live. Extend as much as possible. Bro, homework before next podcast. Upload a passport photo of your face and ask what your ideal haircut is. I'm just curious. I have a suspicion you have your ratios are like either ideal or so close to ideal that you can wear any, like it doesn't really matter. You could wear your hair up, wear it to the side, do whatnot. I'm just curious. That's my prediction for your face measurements.
All right, my closing thought is not about a hairstyle, it's about a setup. Peace.
Oh, the
My
setup.
job. My job.
Booyah.
It's
I
about
like
a
that, bro.
setup.
I like that. Bro.
I
Good
think
talking to
it's
you
a
as
tripod.
always. Same, bro. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It's 1 of 10, not 1 of 5. I'll say
1 of 5.
in the terms of YouTube.
I agree.
You got really
I got burnt to the beach. I was at the beach the day before. You're looking more tan than me.
looking as yellow as an Asian, bro.
Bro, take care of yourself. You should go to bed. It's midnight in New York.
I won't go to bed for another 2 hours at least.
Fuck. Goddamn. Bro. Well, take care of yourself. Enjoy your work block, your midnight work block. And I'll speak to you soon. Come to Thailand, bro. Thailand misses you. And so do I.
It's like the biggest distraction I could probably discover for my life, man. It's like
I miss you and half of Bangkok misses you, bro.
We may have the female population
Yes.
from high school goes to grannies, right?
Exactly.
Oh, he's back. What is it? Don't say his name.
You're Voldemort in Bangkok, bro. Alright, bro. Take care of yourself. Speak to you soon. Peace.